The easiest way to make a dynamic landing page, okay? I was looking online, I could not find anything online about like how to do this. I mean, I found videos online, but all of them were really complicated, involved code and stuff. So this is the easiest way that I found to create a dynamic landing page without having to know any code. And then I'm gonna give you one extra tip at the very end to automate this entire process. There's so many use cases for this. Like there's so many things that you could do. Let's say you're a videographer, a photographer, and you want to try to showcase your work to a client. You can have their name in there or their company name. Say, hey, this is what I created for a company name. Like this is my proposal. There's so many use cases for this, and it's so awesome because it captures so much attention. And then the other cool thing is that we have this dynamic photo for each individual person that we send it to. So here we have Andrew, and it just says, Andrew, you can trust me. And it says, Andrew, don't click this link. And then you have the link in here and it has Andrew's name in it. So you can click that and like it goes to their landing page. So it has his name right there. And then we have the VSL just going on its own. And then we have also more things like Andrew right there. We've got Andrew right here. We've got Andrew down here. So many things that you can do with this. It's really cool, captures a lot of attention. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this step by step. As easy as possible. All right, this is what I found. Okay, the tools that we're going to use is Uclick and 𝗀𝗲𝗋. Now, you do not have to use these. I know there's a lot of tools that you can use, like dynamic photos and stuff. I haven't looked too much into like Hyperwise. I looked a little bit into NextWeave. If you don't know what I'm talking about, those are just other tools to make like dynamic photos, videos, all this stuff. Uclick just seems to be best because you can send a link to a person and then also it has the photo in the link. That's why I choose Ulink, and it's also pretty cheap for what it is. And so I'm just going to go through exactly how I do this. And also I use 𝗀𝗲𝗋 for the funnel part. So building a website, now you can use whatever tool you use, right? You can use ClickFunnels or whatever you use to build websites, you can use that. So the first thing we're going to do is create a campaign in Uclick. So I'm just going to go to gallery templates. Now I kind of use this one as you saw, but we have a couple templates here. There's not a ton, which is kind of annoying. And then we have background images, so you can like choose a background image. Honestly, you're going to have to probably upload your own, but these are just templates that they give you. So you're going to click one of these, and then we're just going to do this now. And can I choose? Oh yeah, add to campaign, and then you can add it to a new campaign. Since I already have them created, or you can create a new template up here, but I don't know. I don't even know what this says. I think that's something in French. But I have two separate campaigns. Now, I know these don't look right because if I go into here, this is what it looks like. I don't know. They're probably having a bug in the system or whatever. But this is for my VSL. So if you are interested, but you're not really wanting to book, or you want to know more information about what I do, I would basically just send you this, and it takes you to this page. And you can watch my video about like, hey, this is what we do. We do business to business appointment setting. And then at the end of the video, you can click a call. You can actually check this out. I'll put a link in the description below because it's pretty funny. If you scroll down, there's some funny stuff. So, and then the video is kind of funny as well. So yeah, we're just gonna go back to creating a campaign. Okay, so let's say you grab the template, you go to campaigns, my campaigns, and we're just gonna go to this one. Okay, so we have variables. We have first name, last name, and then company name. Now, all I am going to use is the first name. You might want to use company name. Now, you're going to have to do a little code, just a little, right? And I will teach you exactly how to do everything, but it's not really like doing code, all right? It's not like you have to learn all this stuff. It is really easy, okay? Now, it was complicated when I was figuring it out because like there's no training on how to do this. Like the training that they have is so bad. I'm sorry, Uclick. I just had to figure this out on my own. So I'm glad I did because it's really cool. Creating a campaign. First name, last name, company name. You can put in a variable here. So Sarah, whatever. We've got Sarah in there. Now, once you have your variables in there, you can add a variable as well. You can just say this is the variable name. The variable name is address. That would be a good one, I guess, if you're doing real estate. And then the value would just be the address. So 123 Main Street. That's actually a really good idea, actually, now that I think about it. We're not going to go into that right now. We're just going to use Sarah because that's all I'm using is the first name. Now, the next step is to have your landing page. So whatever the landing page that you want to it to go to, then you have to put that in here. So mine is 𝗀𝗵𝗃.agency. So once we have the landing page in there, the URL, now it's time for the thumbnail settings. This is basically what it's going to say underneath your photo. So basically, if I go into here, it says, Andrew, don't click this link. Right, what do we want that to say? And so if we go back to Uclick, it says, first name, don't click this link. and you can put whatever you want into there. And then you can also upload an image. So you can have a custom image uploaded. So I actually uploaded this image. So you can add this custom image and something that fits whatever you need to do. Now we have background gallery, so you can use that as well. Or you can just look online and look for something that's in your niche. I also have one that's just me. So if I go to this one, it's just a picture of me, and it says, hey Sarah, click here to book a call. So this is just a little more, it looks a little more friendly, right? It's a lot less creepy than one with a robot on it. You put in whatever you think would grab someone's attention. So having a variable in there just makes it really attention grabbing. So anyways, next we have content settings. This is code, right? This is the thing that you might not understand, but we just have to look in between the lines and see exactly what we can use or what we can do. So if I put in here Sarah, and then I put in the company name, 𝗘𝗵𝗃 agency, all right? We go down here, we say title 1, and then we say first name, we see you can trust me, call to action. See, I don't know what any of this is. Font size 40 pixels, maybe if I did that 50. Yeah, that makes it bigger. If it's bold, uppercase, I don't know. Yeah, so there's a ton of stuff that I don't know what a lot of this means. Like I couldn't code this at all. But if we read in between the lines, right, we read this black stuff, this is the stuff that we can probably change, right? So if I take this out and say, you can't trust me. There we go. So you can just change that in there. Or if we want to, whatever, right? So we can just change some of the words in here. So with the black text is the stuff that we can change. So use that to your advantage. We have first name. So this is taking from this variable right here. But what if we wanted to take from the company name? Like what if we wanted this variable, company name? How would we do that? This is what is a variable or what can change, right? Within this variable, we can change this thing. So it could be 𝗘𝗵𝗃 agency, it could be Apple, it could be Best Buy, I don't know, whatever. So what we could do is we can just take this out, first name out, and we can change it to the company. And so now it just says 𝗘𝗵𝗃 agency instead of saying the first name. We can do the same thing for here, company, right? Or not, here we go. 𝗘𝗵𝗃 agency, blah, 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 right? And there we go. So 𝗘𝗵𝗃 agency, don't click this link. So this is how you can change the variable on the photo. I'm not gonna get too deep into this, but hopefully you understand, right? You can add variables. All you have to do is change it in here, what exactly variable we wanna put in. Once you're done with all that, you can move the stuff around so you can make it go lower or go higher. I think it's kind of annoying how you have to scroll down and do this, and then you have to scroll back up, but you know, whatever. And so this lets you kind of move things around without having to do code, but you can't like change this stuff. So you have to change the stuff within the code. So you just have to change like these little words. So what's in black, you can change. So the next thing we want to do is just save the template. So click that, and then it'll save it as is. So however you have it right now, it's gonna, when you send it out to somebody, it's gonna save it like that. And then we have the links. So we have this Uclick, and then it has the first name as a variable right there. We can copy this link, and then we can send it. I'm gonna send it to myself here, and I can send it, boom. But we want to change the first name. So we're gonna take out all the first name, and we're gonna keep the equal sign there, and we're gonna change it to Kirsten, or we're gonna change it to Bob. And then it's gonna show up. Boom. Bob, you can trust me, right? Bob, don't click this link. If I click on it, then we have our dynamic landing page that has Bob on it, and don't scroll Bob. Cool, so awesome. How do we create the dynamic landing page part? So now that we created the dynamic link with a dynamic photo, how do we create a dynamic landing page? I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. So in order to create a dynamic landing page, we just need to have parameters, or I'm sorry, variables, just like we had in the photo, right? We had these things, I don't even know what these things are, these little squiggly parentheses, and then we have the f, right? And this is the variable is f. So this is kind of how it works. We have to make a parameter or a variable, so that those two little bracket things, and then we can just say ABC, capital ABC, and then two more, boom. And now that that's in place, we can just save it as is. And then if we go back to our link here, I'm gonna click this link, It's going to take us to here. So if we look up here into the link, we have 𝗘𝗏𝗃 Agency Outreach 5,000, and then we can put a question mark and then a variable. So this is the variable, right? F. Now let's change the F to ABC. And then we can change it equals to, so ABC equals to 𝗘𝗏𝗃. Well, let's see how that works, right? Now we changed that thing, so that thing's gone, but now we have XYZ here, and we can change this to whatever we want. We can change it to love_cheese. Love cheese, right? So if we come back here, we can see ABC. If we put into the URL link anything that has to do with ABC, so a question mark ABC equals, and then we put in whatever we want, then it's going to come back out onto the landing page, and it's going to change every single time that we create a new link. So that's what's really cool about this. Now, with Uclick, it's automatically going to set it to F, right? The variable is F. So whenever you click on a link through Uclick, right? So if I click on this, it says F equals blank Bob. So how that works means that we have to create the variable as F. So the variable is F. So whatever we set the variable to on Uclick, right, which is first name, we're going to have the first name. It's going to be right here, first name, or we can change this to company name, whatever we want to change it to. Once we do that, then whatever shows up in here after F is going to be what shows up on the landing page. And basically all you have to do that is just do these two brackets, then an F, and then these two brackets, right? And it's a lowercase f, I believe. I don't think you can do a capital F. So that's it, really. That's all it is. So it's pretty simple. I know it's a little bit of code, but not really. It's just a matter of variables. And then if I scroll down, you can see that this says, you aren't supposed to scroll down this far, F. And so basically F equals whatever. So F is Andrew, F equals Karsten, F equals whatever, right? So then I scroll down, F again, but it's in red. And then scroll down a little more, F again, but it's green. Cool. So it's really all it takes. Now if I save this and I go to the page, I can change this F to whatever I want, which is Bob or whatever. So we've got our link here. Now that we created all this, we can take this whole thing, copy it, and then we can go on Facebook, send it to ourselves. We can change the F to whatever the person's name is. So if it's Sarah, right, we're just gonna do Sarah. Boom. It's gonna change the photo to have Sarah's name in it, boom, and her name in the, whatever this is called, right, the description of the photo. We click on that, and boom, the sales page is changed, and it has the variable F changing to whatever the name was on the link, right? F equals Sarah. Cool. And that is it. That is all you need to do to create a dynamic landing page. Okay, so how do we automate this? So I'm within Go High Level. I'm gonna create a new campaign as a test campaign, and we're just gonna do something really simple. So let's just say someone, they booked a call with you and you wanted to send them a text on how things work. So we're gonna do SMS, and then all we have to do is paste the link, right? Paste the link in here. And now we can't keep this in there because with Go High Level, their custom variable, like custom values right here, is different. So if I put their first name, boom, contact first name, it's different than this, right? But if I do this, right, contact first name, this, delete this, I put this right into there, boom. So now it's the link and then equals contact first name. So what it's gonna do is that when Go High Level recognizes a first name, it's going to put that into the link by itself, and then every time it's going to send that person the link, right, to whatever. So I'm going to test this and do it on myself, add myself into a campaign. So we're going to add myself into this testing campaign, and then we're going to see if I get a text message with my name on it. Here we go. Boom, I just got a text. Uclick with my name on it. So then I can just click on the link right here, and boom. And then we have my own dynamic landing page, boom. Cool. Isn't that awesome? That's so cool. So now the pricing on Uclick. Now it's a lot cheaper than some other services, and there's obviously a lot more functionality, right? We have the link that leads into the dynamic landing page, and then it has the custom photo for each individual link. So that's really cool. It costs like as low as $10 for so many links. They have an unlimited link version, but then they also have a lifetime version, a lifetime plan on AppSumo. So I'm on here on AppSumo. It's $40. And you get 6,000 personalized links a month. Now, I bought this, so I think honestly for 40 bucks, 6,000 links a month is pretty good. For me, I probably only use it to send people a calendar link because it's very customized and it looks great. You know, if I have a calendar link with your name on it, you're probably a lot more compelled to click on that rather than just a Calendly link. The calendar link can say, Sarah and Karsten meet up, right? You can just say that at the top, whatever, right? There's so many use cases for this. It's so awesome. But then there's also an unlimited version. So if you're doing like cold outreach, this is probably what I'm going to get, honestly, because 6,000 is good, but I send a lot more messages than 6,000 per month for all my clients. According to Uclick, it doubles your conversion rates or doubles the click-through rate on your website, which I honestly don't doubt. So yeah, that's the whole video. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is a lot to take in, but hopefully you learned a lot too, and it's super easy. This will help you out a ton. Honestly, when I was starting out, I just wish I had tools. I think everyone just talks about mindset. They talk about how you should think about things. I don't know, you got to really get in there and grind, but honestly, tools are the things that help you out the most. Because we can talk about hard work all day, but if I have a hammer, I'm going to get a lot more done. So I hope this tool helped you. I'm probably going to make a ton more videos about software because I don't see anyone else making videos about this software stuff. And all the videos I do see, they suck. So we're going to create better videos for software that'll help you out. That'll hopefully get you better results within your business. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.